So for me, it really comes down to questioning why we do what we do, and then how we do that, and then how can we improve it. And that's really what I'm about here today, is those key messages of building a plan, how that affects your leadership and why it's vital to have a plan. But you can't really just leave it at that for me. You can't just say, oh yeah, you need to have a plan. It needs to be robust, you need to know how to get there, and you need to know why you're doing it. For me, I'd still be doing what I do regardless of whether I got that award or not. So that comes down to me is about humility, integrity, transparency, and really when it draws all those things together, it's about having a passion for what you do. You've got to really love what you do. I think when you do that, you want to know more about it. You want to know how good you are at something or why you do something to be able to be better. I just love the job. I love the job so much, and I love the people I work with, and I love that feeling of achievement that I get from that job. Not only that, it's the environment that I worked in. Again, with the team, the people that I worked with, the satisfaction that I got, that was definitely one of the drivers for being there, both as a group and as an individual. It pushed me to my limits. It challenges me every day. It's different every day, and that's attractive, and it's something that I wanted to continue doing. This year in particular, I've had a bit of a change, and I've been in a role where I've been training the new guys that are coming through. So again, it's been a good change up for me, or a step up to be able to influence them as well, the new guys that are coming in, having a direct influence into the way they think and behave. Hopefully, looking down the track for when these guys are going to be in a position of leadership in 10, 15 years' time in Australia's elite military organisation. That's a pretty important thing to be a part of. And if I can influence them in some way, shape or form to be better than what I was, and where I come from when I first went there, then I've left a legacy at that place that will be long lasting, and hopefully they'll do the same when they get in that position. So I think training it's invaluable, especially in my field. We need to train. We need to train smart. And I think that's the key. Is, days gone by, we used to just train for the sake of training, not really understanding why we did things, and not really having that deeper thought process to say, okay, is this actually going to work on the day of the race? You got to go and test it, test everything you do and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then tweak it. There's no point continuing to train the same thing over and over if it's not having success. Again, training for me that's where people become who they are. Not so much, on the day when they have to perform. It's the lead up to that. And really think about what change you want to see in your organisation or your business. How do you want it to be, and what behaviours do you need to only exude, but also breed within the organisation to make it the way that you want it to be. And I think that's the key for me, and enjoy it.